contact? You're not sure. Okay. That's a funny not sure. A week passes without contact. Can you understand that? It's not typical for that to happen. Okay. Now I know which side of my head I've got to listen to. Okay. I feel that you're ready to change it anyway, Centre Stars channel. You're either going to step up or you're going to move on. You want things to move. Okay. No worries, Peachy. And Centre Stars channel, I feel that if you put some happiness into this situationship, that it could work for the better. But there's something about dominance. Don't worry. You get the subbreed. Blake Piquera subbed you, so you get the subbreed. Centre Stars channel, I feel like someone always has to be the dominant. And that's got a bit tiring. I don't know whether it's you or your person. Another one that does list as soon as coming in. Centre Stars channel, can you relate to someone always needing to be dominant? Yeah, you want things to move faster. I feel you're already preparing to stir things up so that you can get an answer. And I feel like this situationship has been okay until now. But at the base, you've got the Emperor, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. To me, it's like, it's Aries Scorpio energy. Aries Scorpio energy. With a little bit of Gemini there too. But Leo, yeah. Yeah, it's like boring. But relationships go through boring, but usually there's physical contact. I feel you've decided to move on. Can you relate to deciding to move on? Seriously, don't base your actions on a tarot read. You're the one that deals with the consequences. Okay, no major dominant from either. Can you relate to a Scorpio Aries energy? Yes, a real person. I get that. It's long distance. I feel your dominance has to come out again. That's what I'm picking up. You do typically go for Scorpios. There you go. You there was something there. You like the feistiness, Scorpios and Virgos always get on well. But you like the passion. Yeah. I feel you've already made a decision to end it with your long distance relationship. You just want to know if you're going to find someone. Just let me know if that relates Centre Stars channel, because I get that you've already made that decision. You've already made the decision to leave, but you want to know that you won't be alone. Yeah, you won't be alone. I get you at the center of this spread, um, being self sufficient. I don't get that you will be alone. I get that you'll meet someone in person that is geographically close and also same morals growing up. I feel your long distance person, your morals growing up were totally different. Can you relate your long distance person, your morals growing up were different? Yeah. I believe you're going to make a quick decision. You're going to shock yourself because you will start socializing. And I believe that socializing actually shocks you. I see once you make a decision to move forward, you will socialize. I don't think it will be the first person you connect to, but it won't be long after that. Look, if the long distance thing is still there and there's no physicality to it, have you promised each other exclusivity? No. So go back to that. You have the exclusivity um, conversation. Hello, Grady. Welcome in. And yes, the exclusivity conversation, which I don't think anybody seems to have anymore. Yeah, I see socialization happening. Don't ask me how it's going to happen. I just see it happening. And it's geographically close, and I feel like it has something to do with clay. Um, I'd normally say pottery, but I saw clay in its raw form, so yes, I'll say clay. Has something to do with clay. And there's a social group that gathers. Why is it interesting that I said that, Centre Stars channel? Why is it interesting? Both. I see it's a connection through clay. And it's in, I don't know why. Blue Moss Dragonette, you're up next. Both are interesting. Well, there you go. I just saw clay in its raw form, as in the ground. Clay. So I wasn't going to assume pottery from that. Usually if I see a blob of clay, I know. Okay. Blue Moss Dragonette. Oh, lovely. I feel you're exhaling deep. Like there's people that are frustrating you. Just let me know if that resonates. Ah, there you go. But you also, ha ha ha. Ha. It'll be, you'll meet someone through that. I don't know you, so if it resonates, I'm happy that it resonates. You get to have your passion and meet someone too. That's good. Blue Moss Dragonette, why am I getting exhaling and someone is it's like eye roll time. Can you understand this, Blue Moss Dragonette? Somebody frustrating you, eye roll time. And hopefully Blue Moss Dragonet hasn't been thrown to an ad. But it gives me a chance. Oh, okay. It's like I'm exhausted over it. I'm exhaling significantly. And can you also understand it being disappointed about support? In ad. Okay. Blue Moss Dragonet just allowed me to remind the chatters. If you do get thrown to an ad, do what Blue Moss Dragonet has just done. Say in ad. And then when you come back, write back. And that way you won't miss out on your place in the queue. So we can't get away from ads altogether. Oh, you're welcome, Centre Stars channel. More than welcome. And I've got to remember to do this every day. Yeah. And don't worry, Melinda Merlin, you're on my list too. Okay, Blue Moss Dragonet. Can you understand about supports? Oh, thank you for subbing Blue Moss Dragonet, Centre Stars channel. And yes, I'm only 4 away from my sub goal. Woohoo! That's come about quick. Okay. And Blue Moss Dragonet. Thank you, Peachy. Blue Moss Dragonet, can you relate to not feeling supported? Where you've supported others and you're feeling like not supported? False Messiah, welcome in the chat for the first time. Okay. I feel your compassion for others is at... Welcome in, Princess Cat. Oh, thank you, Centre Stars channel. And yes, Blue Moss Dragonet, can you relate to your compassion and sweetness is at its end? And Chippy, welcome in. Haven't seen Chippy for ages. It's been a while. Blue Moss Dragonet. Yeah, I feel like you're already at that point, Blue Moss Dragonet. I'm sorry to hear it, but... And can you understand that your heart's bleeding and those around you, both online and in real life, seem to want to tell you they're lesser problems? Ah, this is awkward. I also feel, Blue Moss Dragonet, that you're always cheery, you always keep sweet thoughts, and it's actually panicking you that you've caught yourself not being able to continue with those sweet thoughts in your heart, the compassion in your heart. You've caught yourself losing that part of you. Okay, that reminds me of a local medium to me that always says precisely. I want to say you're not forgotten, that there are people that have gratitude for you. At the moment, you're not feeling it though. At the moment, you're not feeling it. I feel you may have done too much physically over the last couple of days or did too much physically yesterday. Um, and physically, you're drained today as well. And I've just pulled a card from this deck. I love this deck, by the way. I love the flowers. I love the directness of it. I feel that you're either overhydrating or underhydrating. My Snapdragon card in this one has to do with water. Yeah, I feel like it could be overhydrating, really. Yeah, I feel like it's overhydrating. Just do your research, ask your GP or doctor. But I think your patience is elegant. If you were to step back from everybody else's dramas for a while and give yourself the affection, oh, alcohol. That's what. Then I get overhydrating. But I want to say, in reality, you've got the patience of a saint. Oh, sweet dreams, Grady. Thank you for popping by. Mwah. You've got determination in you that everybody underestimates, and I feel like if you stepped aside for a while, that your dignity comes back and your enthusiasm comes back. Because I feel like someone pushed your dignity to the edge as well. Yeah. And I want to say step back and then everything will start coming back. Oh, it's obvious you try. I feel like you do have the patience of a saint. You need to step back and give that patience to yourself with determination. So get a goal, be determined to achieve it, and ignore the bleeding hearts around you. I know that flies against your dignity or your sense of dignity, but then your enthusiasm will come back. And when your enthusiasm comes back, I believe you will bloom more. But can you understand someone having to go to a benevolent fund? I know what they mean in UK terms. It's sort of like food stamps. Food stamps or goodwill. Someone had to go to goodwill. And I feel it was it was a shock to the system that it was that. Oh, there you go. I feel like they're delayed. Can you understand them being delayed? Oh, I do thrifting as well, don't worry. But can you understand the food stamps being delayed? And yet you've got people complaining because of, oh, and you're struggling and you've got people complaining because they're not getting the promotion. It's like, oh, Blue Moss Dragonette, let's see. Bellflower. Okay. I feel like there's, because of the delay, there's going to be a little bit. Ah, there you go. The system changed your distribution date. I feel intuitively you know that there is going to be an upside in the long run. Just remember to take care of yourself. Oh, I'm like that for you, and I'm just picking up energy. So if you can please hang in there. I feel like there's an upside to this change. Yeah, I get the mad as anything. It's like a lot of people don't understand that without them, the electricity can get cut off. And in today's day and age, the electricity is important. It runs everything. But I get there's an upside to it. I can't see what the upside is, but I get there's an upside. Yeah. And also others seem to be bombarding you with trivial. Yeah. I don't see it it's there. The cards wouldn't have come out that way if it wasn't there. But I get that others keep bombarding you with really trivial, superficial garbage, and while you're struggling, and it's hard for your natural positivity to come out. Oh, I feel for you. And chatters, we all feel for Blue Moss Dragonette, don't we? We've all been in that situation where it's really, really difficult. Really difficult. And when things get difficult, it's hard to put one foot in front of the other, but you somehow manage to do it. No! Blue Moss Dragonette, don't! Sorry, I just had to straighten myself up. It's like I know there's more going on because I get that people are dumping trivial stuff on you. Like, oh, I don't have the latest phone. Who cares? I'm needing to pay my electric bill so I can charge my phone. That's the thing. And that's where compassion has to come in. It's like we all go through, yeah, it's like some people have got their priorities really, really stuffed up. There's an Aussie way of saying it, but I'm not going to. Trying to keep too polite. Oh, Blue Moss Dragonette, my heart goes out to you. And I do hope it improves. Melinda Merlin, you are up. Okay. And now, Blue Moss Dragonette, I am not dismissing you at all. I totally recognise how tough it can get. Been there before. Hello, Melinda Merlin. But I do have to keep my energy as high as I can. So I'm not belittling you in any way. I'm just going to joke about for a bit so I can get my energy up. But I feel Melinda Merlin's energy is on, it's like a rocket. As soon as I start trying to tune in, it's like a rocket. And Riley, welcome for the first time in the chat. Can you understand your energy being like on fire? It's like bouncing off walls type energy. I get frequently. Oh, you're welcome, Blue Moss Dragon Hair. I get frequently, Melinda Merlin, whether it's all the time or just today, I get frequently. Like, it's happy, excited, productive. Happy, excited, productive. It's a bit of, I call my productive side organized chaos. I will clear out a wardrobe, throwing things everywhere, and it looks 10 times worse. Yeah. But the productive energy, it's like it looks 10 times worse until you actually see the end result. Oh, thank you, Riley. You get that. Okay, I'm going to turn over the cards now. See what the cards say for you, Melinda Merlin. And that reminds me, I do have to do my shout out. So, oh, and Mag Metal, thank you for the follow. Melinda Merlin, I'm actually picking up that 12 months ago you didn't think you would feel this way. Can you understand why I'm picking that up? And don't worry, my shout outs I do regardless of whether people are in the chat or not. So yes, I do shout outs regardless of whether you're in the chat or not. It's just you were next on my list. I've got my list outside of the other side of the camera. So can you understand 12 months ago yeah, you never thought you would feel this way. It's like your heart started beating all over again. It was like you thought that all you had to look forward to was disappointment and heartache. But then all of a sudden things turned around. I feel like your mind is still stuck in worry of things falling apart. Can you understand this, Melinda Merlin? Your mind is stuck in worry about things falling apart. Yeah. I get you through experience, and just so people in the chat know, VIPs do get extra cards. So, oh, it's nice to meet you, Mag Metal. I get the difference between then and now, Melinda Merlin, is that your communication is very direct. You know how to communicate to get to the other side. And it's almost like you communicate in building. So if someone's not communicating back in building, like in growing, you know to ease your energy back. I feel like at the moment there might be some interference or like a work study segue that you're having to navigate. It's like I'm not into US football, but it's like running interference, which is like having to change your game plan. That's what I'm hearing, but I don't get US football or NRL. My friend pulled me up on this. The last time I watched American football, Australians called it gridiron, and now it's NRL. And it's like you've got to get up with the times, Karen. Come on. It's not gridiron anymore. It's NRL. Oh, you're yeah. It's like it's Super Bowl. That's right. There was some sort of scandal about Super Bowl stuff. I saw it on the news feed and just went past it because I went to the Aussie news instead. Um, I didn't realise that until you typed that in Danger Zone. Thank you for reminding me. Um, ah. And yeah, my chatters help each other out, and some of the chats go really wild. So I do like to keep it a little bit lively, a little bit chatty. Just like when I started, I did the Valentine myth. What are you doing, Karen? I can't type at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I feel like something segued your plan, and it has to do with your person now. I the moving, changing jobs are the changing jobs I could understand. The interference I'm getting is a work study related interference. Oh, look, I know my friend that keeps correcting me, and this is in response to Danger Zone. My friend that keeps correcting me about NRL, there you go, is a huge, I think, Patriots fan. But I know he would have been watching the Super Bowl. I know for sure. But Melinda Mellon, can you understand either you or your person is having to do a trip away for 2 days for a job? Or take a trip away for 2 days? Not at the moment. Okay. It might come up tomorrow. Because I feel like it puts a dampener on some plans. But you're now skilled at communicating your disappointment without it being world ending. And hopefully that relates, but the main message is to get out of your head. I feel like the worry from the past. Can you understand it being a 12-month anniversary of the end of something? Or the 12-month anniversary of the start of current? You're welcome, Melinda Merlin. But yeah, it's like 12-month anniversary of I want to get a beating heart, like you've done with the thank you. It's the 12-month anniversary of a beating heart. So, yeah, but it's exact. Can you understand it being exact? 3 days ago. I can live with that. Yeah, it sort of brought up some whole horror stories in your head. Mwah. Oh, I want the best for you. And yeah, I get that good things are coming. There's going to be a little bit of a segue because of either a study or a job situation. Oh, you're welcome, Melinda Merlin, and thank you for trusting me to read for you. Okay, now, is it 12 or 0? Okay, I didn't read the chat. Oh, they showed other countries watching the Super Bowl. Well, there you go. Aussies do watch it. I'm not. Aussies do watch it. It's just um we're not big into NRL. Some people are, and yeah, they get together. Any excuse for a drink in Australia is about the how it goes. But oh, thank you, Princess Cat. I've got my shout out list sitting behind the screen, and I figured I I do shout outs regardless of whether they're in the chat or not, and that's me. So I'm okay doing me. So mwah, you do such a good job in Amanda's stream, I swear. Now, Danger Zone. Oh, they showed Brazil, Ghana, and Germany watching it. Oh, they don't want to show Aussies watching it. We get passionate about sport, full stop. As a country. Karen does not. Oh, Amanda had no idea I did it until the other day. Well, there you go. I do. If you're worth a shout out, I shout out. And I do it regardless of whether anyone's in the chat. So it's like, yeah, I get there. My list is getting longer and longer though. Star Booty, welcome in. Yeah, I do it regardless. Anyway, Danger Zone, it's your read. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Star Booty. And the hydrate. Yes, I need some coffee. Danger Zone, if you could pop up and say hi in the chat. And it reminds me, anyone in the chat that gets thrown to an ad, please type in ad. And, oh, nobody was able to hear that crick in my back, but that was good. Hello, Danger Zone. Okay. Now, I'm picking up a little bit of teary energy with you. If you can relate to that, just let me know. Okay. Sorry, Mag Metal, I'm not following the chat. I seem to miss out on some of the chats. Yeah, there you go, Danger Zone. I feel like, okay, I am feeling like your teary energy has to do with some. Oh, thank you, Mag Metal. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Danger Zone, I'm picking up that it could even be the anniversary of someone's passing. Just let me know if that relates. Yes, it's exclamation point join. Mag Metal, if you would like a read, it's exclamation point join. one's bad. I try and get through everyone. Now, Danger Zone, could you relate to that? The anniversary of someone's passing? Just a yes or a no will be fine. If it's no, it's no. I can be wrong. I'm not all powerful. No. Okay. Then, oh, Blue Moss Dragonette, you're in my thoughts. I hope everything does turn out well for you, Blue Moss Dragonette. Okay. If it's not a passing, it's an ending. Danger Zone, if you can relate to it being an ending. I'm going to turn over the cards for some help here, Danger Zone. I feel like you may have had to say goodbye to the person you thought was your happily ever after. Okay. You had to say goodbye to the person you thought was your happily ever after. Just let me know if that resonates. And I feel like you're in healing mode or in recovery mode. And you don't have the right words to express where you're at. I feel like it's a heart conflict where just explaining to anyone is difficult because you can't find the right words. Okay. Can you understand having to walk away from this person to protect them? I felt you walked away, but you had to walk away to protect them. And I do feel it's like this whole guilt by association thing. You can understand that. I do see you recovering your words, but it may take at least 4 days to 4 weeks before you're able to engage properly with other people. That came out wrong. Before you're comfortable engaging with other people. 4 days, 4 weeks is what I got. Because I feel like this also coincides with the birthday, Danger Zone. Either yours or someone else's. It's not yours. Then it's someone else's. It coincides with their birthday. Your brother had... Well, I did say 4 days. There you go. It fits in. But it also fits in with your communication. Oh, 5 for me. Yes, the joke about the Aussies living in the future. It's the 13th here at 3:49 p.m. And, yes. But I feel like you may live with your brother, Danger Zone. Just let me know if that resonates. You live with your brother? I feel like there's a close bond with you and your brother. If you don't live together, you used to. Okay. Um, yeah, if you don't live together, there's still that really close bond. The winning lotto numbers. Nah, if I knew that, do you think I'd be streaming? No, I'd still stream. You guys are awesome. Ah, there you go. 8 exits away. With Danger Zone, I see. Give yourself. Yeah, I know. I'm not in America. Yeah, we are in the future. A day in the future, but 16 hours. Depending on where you live in America, it's 16 to 19 hours. Canada, it's a bit more. No, not the stars. I'm not the astrologist. I did a shout out for Strange Moon Lilith, who is into astrology. Um, Look, they've only allowed us Aussies to buy into the American lottery. I think it was the last lottery we were able to buy into. Before that, we couldn't. So, not that I play the lotto. But yeah, if I could get the lottery numbers, I wouldn't have a monetary worry in the world. But that's far from the truth, I can tell you. It's far from the truth. I'm just older, so I've had more time to accumulate. But hopefully that resonated, Danger Zone. And give it 4 days. Rest for 4 days is what I'm picking up. If only that were true. If only that were true. They're still drawn at the same time. It's just they're drawn. I don't know when the next one's drawn. Just say the 20th. The next one's drawn on the 20th. It would be drawn on the 21st in Australia. So in that respect, are we ahead? No, we're behind the times. Croc, you're up next. Oh, and the poor doggy's missing the owner. Yeah, I've got the windows open, so you'll probably hear the birds and... What have you done, Croc? Oh, there'd be some big investigation. Danger Zone, you're probably too young to remember this, but I'd say it's the mid-80s, there was something where they started computerizing the numbers and someone got hold of it and circulated it so there were more winners, and the American lotto system actually did an investigation into the security of the lotto system. So that's going back to the mid-1980s though. It should be on Google where they did the investigation. They actually, to much of the disappointment of people who played the same numbers year after, or lotto after lotto after lotto, they actually cancelled that lotto draw. So, yeah. Anyway, Croc, you're up next. And Croc's now got a sub, so Croc should not have a problem with... Yeah, Croc's still there. There you go. Welcome back, Peachy. I'm getting through the queue. Getting through. It's growing, though. I've got to start. I've got to go in and change the limit, I think. Croc seems to be away from keyboard. And Croc was subbed by Blake Piquera. So there should not be an ad issue. Okay. I'm having difficulty with my chair, with my ergonomic chair again. It's going to annoy me. Thank you for the hydrate, Peachy. Okay. Now I'm going to put those cards back. Because Croc is still in the chat, but some people have told me I put them to sleep. Who knows? If Croc comes back, we'll have to deal with it. Jing, you're up next. Okay, not that one. And hopefully Jing hasn't disappeared. Okay, if I could get somebody to have a look in the chatters to see if Jing is there. Hey, Corgi Duo, welcome in. Because if Jing is not there, Jing isn't there, I should just do the next. And thank you, Princess Cat. Thank you, Corgi Duo. V, you're up next. And see, you can say the queue is long, but I do get to the queue relatively quickly. It has been a bit. Oh, you're there, Croc. Okay, that was 2 nexts ago. I'm just doing a read for V. Yeah, I get that you're spaced out. I'll just do the read for V and then I'll go back to you. So V, okay. Oh, you sprained your ankle. Ouch. You had a problem with your person? Oh. That's okay. Bad weeks happen. Just remember the good. Because the good end up coming back. Like in tarot, there's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, depending on what cards surround it, can either be good or bad. It's like a roulette wheel. It lands